Good morning, everybody, from the Morning Club. Coming to you this morning a little bit later than usual. Our 5 a.m. morning club changed a little bit today, and you know what? That's okay too. And also, I'm recording this because then I can put it up on our YouTube channel as well, Living Lovingly TV. So this morning's morning club, I'd like to just share with you that we came back from our swim in the beach this morning. And you know what? It's okay when plans change. So we do have plans and schedules that we all live by, especially in the entrepreneurial community. We have quite a strict schedule that we plan out 12 months in advance. So snaps to being organised. But when the plan changes, you know what? That's okay, and just be happy about it. I think it's happy to note that during times of not having your Wi-Fi or emails working and flood waters on the local Creole connection road has been cut off here and forth, back and forth a little bit at the moment. You know, that's okay. It makes it wild waves to walk in the morning and have a little dip. So when your plans change, you know what, that's okay, just be happy, because happiness is contagious and you'll rub that off on others. So why not start your day with extreme gratitude and extreme happiness for whatever comes your way, and just be comfortable with that. You know, it's not a time to be putting out spot fires and panicking and waking up grumpy, saying, oh, I'm not going to get everything done. So what do you do? What is your strategy when your plans change and things can be somewhat adversely affected and nonetheless overwhelmed? So are you constantly playing catch up? Which I, for many years, for about 28 years to be honest, had been continually playing catch up of yesterday's list that I didn't complete. And that leads you to a mindset of unfulfillment and a bit of a negative mindset, believe it or not, even though I had thought I was continually positive. That comes back to the way you emotively react to a situation. So if you have strategies in mind or a little mini self-review of your own thoughts and conduct, if you're continually playing catch up from yesterday, you're always going to feel incomplete and just not on point, which admittedly, as I said, for many years had felt that way, but no longer. So what changed? Firstly, recognizing my thoughts. So recognizing I'm no longer on catch up and forgiving myself first thing in the morning. So I wake up and I yell out to the world, spread it to the world, one thing I'm grateful for and one thing I forgive myself for. So today I forgave myself for the old habits of playing catch up, and I decided to be purely happy, purely grateful. And all those little things that need to be done in the morning will happen. So you can reassess your old behavior, implement the new behavior, just go and be happy no matter what. So if the morning group at 5 a.m. now needs to be recorded at 9 a.m., you know what, that's okay too. So just list below in comments, tell me, let's interact and communicate. I love that. Thank you, Melanie Woods. Will have me, she's my speaking coach, have us communicating with each other. So it's conversation. I know it's recorded here, but down below, if you could suggest some things that you hold over to the next day, or beat yourself up about mentally in regards to not completing or not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Do you put out spot fires as well? Or do you get on with it, reassess, get out of the overwhelm, start a new little plan? See, nothing actually happens in overwhelm. So if you're so stressed about the stuff you didn't do yesterday and the stuff you've missed this morning due to circumstances out of your control or ones you can control, whatever the case may be, we humans love to second guess ourselves, really, if we don't pull ourselves up on that. So just share with me what you need to be pulled up on at the moment. Now, this is accountability for you. And also, do you get things done in overwhelm? I know I don't. I need to reassess what I'm doing and then start with a new little list, and then you're back on track. You will find very quickly that you're back on track. So I'd love to hear what you have to say, and just get back to me down below in the comments. That'd be fantastic. So today's shout out goes to the amazing Mr. Bruce Campbell. Accolades coming your way, Uncle Bruiser. So Bruce Campbell is our entrepreneurial business coach. We have been under his tuition and guise and under his wings. He is the wind beneath our wings for the last couple of years. And I want to share with you one thing that came up for me this morning. I was on Facebook doing our morning business posts. A little quote popped up of Bruiser, so I want to share that with you. But also, Uncle Bruiser, I want to share something with you that I do each morning that you may not be aware of. And guys, this is a great little tip as well. So Bruce Campbell has the Entrepreneurial Business School down in Maroochydore, but globally, and he is actually the 8 times Global Business Coach of the Year, so accolades his way. And Bruiser has a book. It's Where's My Cash Gone? So if you haven't got a copy of this, attain one. And if you haven't read it, if you do have your copy and haven't read it yet, I advise you to go through it. Absolute gold in here. But something I do each morning is I grab a book, and at the moment it's Bruce's book. So I open the page to any page, and I'm just going to read a couple of lines from the book, and that's one thing I'm going to concentrate on that day. So, hi, I noticed your account is now overdue. Can you please tell me when you are going to settle it? Absolutely. So those accounts that are overdue, I'm going to address the issue today and see how I can settle that. So a nice little line out of Bruiser's book. And as I said, if you haven't read it, please do so. But when it comes to reading books, our human brain loves to actually read, and has very good memory retention to do so. So whatever book you have at your disposal at the moment or are interested in, you don't have to read it from cover to cover. Just open it each morning in part of your morning routine and read a few lines and have that as your daily mantra, for example. It can be any book, novel, fiction, whatever. But I want to share with you this morning what I read. Bruiser popped up on my newsfeed this morning when I was doing the business posts, and he had put a quote from a gentleman, Joe Frazier. And it said, "Champions aren't made in the ring. They are merely recognized there. What you cheat on in the dark of the morning, you'll get found out in the bright lights of the night." I love that. That really resonated with me this morning. So be happy, be contagious, no matter what. Don't cheat yourself on anything, especially your morning routine. If you do plan on getting up and going for a walk, exercise, whatever that may be, get back on track. Don't beat yourself up, just get it done. So don't cheat yourself in the dark of the morning, because you will be found out in the bright lights of the night. Love it. So thank you, Uncle Bruiser, for starting our each and every day. The morning club will be back at maybe a decent time tomorrow morning. I look forward to joining you there on our Dr. D Health Entrepreneur Business page. Please find us and like us and follow us on YouTube, Living Lovingly TV. Also be up and running. We will have our live webinars once a week. If you would like to be, I'm going to send out invitations via email. If you would like to be on the invitation list for our live Dr. D's Health Secrets weekly, just let me know. Mwah. Love and blessings. And today, be happy, because happiness is contagious. Have a wonderful day.